Yo, what's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing nose slides. I'm gonna try to give y'all some tips. Some in the video, some at the end of the video. Some stuff I thought of after, it just, I don't know. But if you need help with nose slides, like if you've been getting in the nose slides, but it sags down on one side, that's something I dealt with. Watch this video. If you get on nose slides and you overshoot it and go into a board slide, watch this video. If you get into a nose slide and immediately stick and never slide them, watch this video. If you can't get out of them, watch this video. And then if none of those apply, still watch this video. I'll just play, bro. Oh, man. Either way, man. Let's get it. Back with another banger. Alright, first I'm going to start off just warming up a little bit, doing a couple tricks, getting myself in the mode. And then I'm going to get into this nose slide. I'm not a professional at it, as we all know, but I can do them, and I feel like I do have some tips that can help somebody who's struggling. Especially a beginner, because I'm actually a beginner. I think 3 years now I've been going, skating, so yeah. But I do have tips, man, because I can, like, do them. I've done them down hubbas. I've done them on rails. I've done them on stuff. And they're still hard to me. No matter what, they're just still not an easy trick to me. All right, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to nose slide. Yeah, you've been wanting to know how to nose slide. Today is the day. Now, in this video, I'm trying to teaching you nose slides. A lot of people want to know how to nose slide. It seems like a basic trick, not that easy as people think, and it's done differently depending on what you do it on. Now, I'm doing it on a little ledge just to show you, but on a littler ledge, let's see. Step one, the first mistake people make, they put their front foot way back here and using it like an ollie, like you're going 180 into it, and it's not going to happen. You need to have your front foot way up here, especially on the smaller ledge. On the smaller ledge, you can almost have it here, almost in front of your wheels. Bend down really low, and then have your back to the ledge. You jump, and then all your weight goes onto that one foot. Some people say the best way to learn it is to come at a hard angle. I don't know about this. Let me see. I've never learned it this way, but some people say you can come like this and almost like just do that. I don't know about that as being a way, but you want to be almost a board length away from the ledge, in my opinion. Pretty far over here, and then jump over this. You want to jump over into the ledge. Come a little closer. Over. So people can hear me. So start far away, front foot way up here, bend down really low, jump over, all your weight. So it should literally be like this. If it's not like that, you're not doing it right. Have that knee bent, boom, and come out. See if I could just do one. Another important tip, make sure the ledge is waxed on the side and top because your wheels can make it stick. And this is something I'm still working on, doing a nollie out of the nose slide. See how I popped out? But I'm just learning it, so can't really teach it to you right now, but I'm working on it.
That it?
Tried to do the back 180 nose grind, 270 out. It didn't happen, but it happened. Whatever. It's coming, though. Ah! I promised y'all the switchback 50 video, and that's definitely coming, too. Got it. There we go. All right, now that was just a couple quick tips. Tip number one, don't put your front foot so far back. put it as close to the nose as you can. So when you get over to the ledge, it's already right there in the place where you can stomp down and put all your weight on it. If you stomp down and put all your weight on your toe and your foot is not all the way on the end of that board, you gonna fall. Another thing, be way further away from the ledge than you think you should be. I don't care what you feel. When you're like, oh, this is farther enough away, go another 4 inches away from the ledge. You want to make it where you kind of almost jump over to the ledge so you can have all your weight on it. If you're like just getting to the ledge because then you need time for the board to already be level by the time the nose is on there. A lot of times you'll be doing it and then already have the nose on the ledge, but the board's still like this instead of up. And then you got this saggy thing going on, and then it flops, and then it goes bad. And that's why I tell you to put your toe all the way on near the end of the board starting the trick. So that way you can have your toe all the way on the tip of the board, tilting it up, so you're really locked in, and that's when you start sliding. Wax not just the top, the side of the ledge, because your wheels, especially if you ride anything over a 52, like 51s are perfect. 52s, especially if you ride Thunder trucks, the wheel is finna scrape the side of that ledge and it's gonna stop your trick. If you over rotate it, the wheel will be turned this way and rub against the ledge. If you under rotate it, it's so many things. It needs to be exactly sideways and it needs to be not down but up. So you want to start kind of far away, pop really high if you can, where you can level it out as you turn, where it's not slouching. It's already level and up high. And then you want your actual shoulder to be over where your knee and your foot is. Your shoulder and your head should be over here, over your left foot if you're regular when you do it. That's super important. Pay a lot of attention to that. Your shoulder and your head should be over your literal foot that's sliding. Not away from it from the side. That's the scary way to do it. When you're doing that, you're never going to stand on business and stand on it because you're trying to lean away and be scared. You have to put your entire weight and body and shoulder and head over that foot that's pressing on the ledge. That's super important. And once you get that, getting out of it, you kind of figure that out. I'll get into that in another thing, but to do that, I like to tell people when I do it and I go into the nose slide, I kind of like to keep this arm in this way. Like I almost touch my stomach like this instead of leaving it open. So that way my shoulder doesn't open up. Then I can get on the ledge, slide, have my chest straight so it's easier to get back out. When you start turning too much, it wants to go to fakie, which if you want to go to fakie, still cool. Go to fakie. But either way, this isn't everything, but this is just some stuff that I noticed that really helped. I thought I could do them a little bit, and I started getting better when I put my front foot way up closer to the nose starting, and I started way further away from the ledge, popped way higher. It came from almost like I'm sitting on a bench, sitting down stance, and popped up high and jumped over to my other foot, like with all my weight and shoulder and head over that foot. Either way, man, hopefully this stuff helps y'all. Let me know in the comments. Savage Life, let's go!